Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fable the Lost Chapters. Now before we actually start this set, we get story time! Yay! If I can find the stuff. Alright, that's in my logbook. Combat, quest cards, books. Tale of Marlex. We're looking for one specific thing. Thesa's note. Dear brother, I have always known we were special, and now I found proof. This book tells of a bloodline from the days of the Old Kingdom, and its connection to a sword powerful enough to rule the world. A bloodline mother belonged to, I am certain. A bloodline you and I belong to as well. Perhaps with your eyes, you will understand it better than I do. I speak to the pages, but they do not speak back. Theresa. Alright, and in the bloodline. Though the old kingdom vanished centuries ago, pieces of it remain scattered throughout Albion. The guild, in its magnificent glory, ruined architectural corpses, dark and unholy secrets throbbing beneath the earth. But more survives than stone and magic, for there is still among us the living legacy of the kingdom itself, a lineage that is connected with all that made the kingdom great, and somehow ended up destroying it, whether they are the descendants of Archon himself, or of the makers of the sword, or perhaps of those who managed to extinguish its power. It is not known. Though generations separate them from the days of the fall, there walk today survivors of this bloodline, and an ancient power courses through their veins. They must live as heroes, or they must hide among the masses, but their link to the sword wielded by Archon himself, the Sword of Aeons, is confirmed in all the documents I have unearthed. If I can find the living descendants of the bloodline, I may be able to uncover what happened to the sword, and perhaps the days of the old kingdom can be restored. There's one to whom all the signs direct me, though she lives quite a quiet life now. She has done much to mark her as the one, and now the bloodline continues through her children, a son and a daughter, and the power that lives in her will be passed on to them one day. So yeah, we're part of an ancient bloodline. So here is our diary. I'm gonna read the diary to you. Dear diary, it's Thesa's birthday today, and I haven't got her a present. Father says he'll give me the money to buy one if I perform good deeds around town. There might be another way, though. The sacking of Oakvale. Bandits have attacked Oakvale. The whole place is in flames. There are bodies everywhere. I've got to find Thesha and my parents. The Guild of Heroes. Everything happened too quickly. My home is gone. My family is dead. And now a man called Maze has brought me to this place. The Guild of Heroes. Why can't everything be as it was before? Because your parents are dead. I'm terrible. Oh yeah, and the reason he has to communicate to us through the diary is because he's ashamed he doesn't have a British accent, and therefore everybody makes fun of him. So let's go with that. The guild has been my home for some years now, and Whisper and the Guildmaster have been my new family. Training is getting harder all the time, yet somehow it feels right, like it's always been in my blood. Oh, I'm not allowed of the guild, though, and I rarely see Maze. I often wonder what's happened beyond these walls. After so many years of preparation, I finally completed my training. There's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Oh, maybe now I can find out what happened to my family, too. I've completed my first quest, and now have my first trophy too. The guildmaster said Maze wanted to meet me in the tavern in Bowerstone. Probably wants to congratulate me. Thesra still alive? Maze told me he believes Thesra may have survived the raid all those years ago. He will let me know if he finds out more. Protecting Orchard Farm. I defended Orchard Farm from a bandit assault. Whisper fought on their side, but I managed to beat her. They were after some strange object recently unearthed by the farmers, and were working for someone called Lady Grey. The road back to Oakvale. I brought some traders to Borrow Farm. Thesra and I used to play here. That's where I last saw her. Maze wants to see me in Oakvale. I wonder if he has any news. You weren't playing in Borrow Fields? Home again. I can't believe I'm back home. So much has changed. The people, the houses. I wonder if our house is still here. We bought it. Visit the Serenus. Maze hasn't been able to find out any more about Thesra, but he suggests I speak to a blind seeress who lives among Twin Blade's bandits. I'll have to find the camp first. Thesra and Twin Blade. Alright, I'm gonna read this in a normal voice. Thesra is alive. She had a dreadful story to tell, how she was blinded in the raid and ended up living among Twin Blade's bandit clan. Somehow her blindness has granted her the ability to see into the future, but her mind has suffered terribly and it is hard to make sense of what she says. She spoke of mother and of grave choices I must make someday. Then something happened. A burst of energy unlocked an untapped power within me. Now I must meet Maze in his guild quarters. An old friend. Maze wants me to find an old friend of his, known only as the Archaeologist. He should be somewhere in Witchwood, which I can now reach through the Cullis Gate. Maze also mentioned I should consider fighting in the arena soon. All the best heroes compete there. The Archaeologist. I found the Archaeologist hiding in a cave. He knows more than anyone about the Old Kingdom, and it seems there are people desperate for this knowledge. He suggested I'm connected to whatever is happening in Albion right now, and to those strange objects that were unearthed in Orchard Farm. He was a friend of Mother's long ago, and said I may be able to find out about her in the arena. I will need a nomination card from Knothole Glane Chief first. A letter from Thesra. Thesra passed through here not long ago and left a letter for me, along with a book that explains our connection to an ancient weapon of great power, the Sword of Aeons. The White Balverine. I have slain the White Balverine that has been stalking Knothole Glane. In return, I've received a nomination to enter the arena. This will be the greatest test of my powers yet, and I may be able to find information about Mother there. The Arena Champion. I have emerged victorious from the arena. The final round pitted me against my old friend Whisper. The crowd wanted to see blood, but I could never kill her. Scarlet Robe. I found Mother's statue in the Hall of Heroes. She was known as Scarlet Robe, a fierce slayer of Balverines. Jack Blade spoke to me as I stood there. He said that she's alive and living in solitude. If I were to bring Thesra to him, he would take us both to see her. It is clearly a trick, but he does know something. He awarded me the Champion Seal, which will allow me to enter Bowerstone North. I am so happy our character knew that! You're not as stupid as I thought! Oh my gosh. Thank you! And now we're going to go see Thesra after that awesome story time at the Grey House. I can't believe our character knew that. That's amazing. Oh, you make me so proud. He makes me so proud.
So, you finally met Jack of Blades. I met him long ago, of course, when he burned down our home and cut out my eyes. But he wasn't lying when he said he knew where Mother was. He's kept her in Bargate Prison ever since the night of the raid. I haven't been able to get inside, but the archaeologist knows of an ancient secret passage. You've met him already, haven't you? Jack's creatures are still after him, just like they're after me.
Sorry. Got some Pepsi Max with me.
I can't stay here much longer. I've left the details in a quest card at the guild. You have to get Mother out. She's the only one who knows how to reach the sword. You did read the book I sent, didn't you? The sword is everything, and it could turn the world to nothing. Oh, and Mother has a gift for you too. More power than you can imagine.
But I'm not in it for the power. Because I already have ultimate power!
Check the guild for more quests.
So I don't know if I ran around here and got what this scarecrow has. Yeah, I did. It was just a tattoo. And then the funny gravestones. Fable has pretty good comedy most of the time. Yay, we can finally go into the house. And there's enemies in here, isn't there? Good thing I do extra damage against the undead. Wow, I attacked without being able to see. Come on. There we go. That didn't take long. Then... Alright, there's something there now, but we don't have a spade. Yay! I never bought a spade. Alright, nothing there. Ooh, gold. Anything in there? Ages of Skill. Talon Clan legs. We have to come back here anyway, so I'll grab it then. Dusty notebook. Alright. So there was a dusty notebook. Wow. What's here? Normal beard. That was a goatee, not a beard, but okay. Ages of Will potion. Yay! So that means I have to build a really big combat multiplier, then use those. Yay! Let's see if we can get into this demon door. There are nymphs here. Alright. Just kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh my gosh. Just beat that hob with my bare fist, why don't I? I can't get that now. I don't even know what it is, so... Okay, it's probably just meat. I'm gonna see if I can get in here.
Single men not allowed. You need a ball and chain. A posh one with a title.
Alright, I need a wife. That means I have to randomly marry someone. Before we go anywhere else, I'm going to Bowerstone North to try and get something, which you guys who saw my earlier playthrough know what that is. It's a sword that I really want. Probably the strongest sword in the game, depending on how you play it out. Oh hey, I can collect rent. And there's more people in the tavern. Eat that apple. I'm just collecting rent right now. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no, I don't think I have enough. I think it's like 8,500? Something like that. But there's an easy way to get infinite money in this game, which everybody knows by now.